World of YouTube. Terrible sight here. Another disappointing day in court. I forgot what day it was. I lost track. I've been a little busy. Trying to load up here and there what I can. But finally, the case has been in court, and I believe that we are still going to be left hung on a string with this case, because I just read a little bit into this. Who pressed for those records to remain sealed, saying his office has confidence in this case regardless of the court's decision. And defense attorney Andrew Baldwin suggested a probable cause affidavit, if released, would create more questions than answers regarding the case. There's a bail hearing granted for Richard Allen. Prosecutor argues others may have been involved. Delphi Murders. So here we still are with no opening record, sealed. Okay, they seem to think there's more than one person, which would kind of make sense, I would believe, because if this, well, I don't know, because this guy supposedly had a police scanner too. So with all this information coming out, which is nothing, they're just throwing the book at this guy. And like I say, there's another question to be answered is right. Supposedly there was a police scanner involved in this, so right, bridge guy could hear the police. You know, there was other things that I've mentioned before. You know, the creepy dolls. But of course, the case will remain sealed, and we're just gonna see what we can do, I guess, to prosecute this guy. Which they claim the evidence, is very strong right now. But if you're not opening that to the public, why can we not be able to know what evidence is pointing to Mr. Allen? Excuse me. I got people wooing out here, and I believe I have the hiccups. Nope, gotta go the other way. And yes, I do have the hiccups. Not good. But all in all, this is ridiculous. I do not like how this case is going. Because if you think about it, bear with me, any type of case in the past has always detailed and put in gruesome stuff that has happened to a victim. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, people shouldn't have to relive that or know about it. But if you're trying to convince a jury that someone did something, you need evidence. You need to show these people. And yes, you need everything possibly under the sun to make this person guilty. And for what they're doing to this guy right now is pathetic. I don't like it. And I'm already disappointed in this case. I'm already disappointed in their catching. Because you know what? I don't think that is right. That they should be holding what and how and, you know, and what they have of what this guy did to these girls. Yeah, of course it's going to be brutally gruesome. But you need to bring this evidence forth. And I believe this is ridiculous because they're not doing that. They're going to remain it sealed. And whatever the defense team is saying that if they open up this anyways, it's going to be more questions than answers. So this is one very strange, bizarre case that is just, oh my God, gonna leave everybody nerve racked. Everybody just sitting and wondering, what, like I said, cases before in time of history always brings forth, the cause of the murder and death. And if they're not gonna do this, I mean, this is just downright, outright, I think going against the constitutional rights. You need to bear any evidence on someone to make that person guilty. I mean, that's right. Is this the new style of justice system? Guilty until proven innocent. Doesn't matter if you're innocent or not. Just because what they have, they're going to show that you're guilty. They have a solid case, but they won't show it, you're guilty. I mean, this is just unbelievably pathetic to me. I've been in a case with myself. Cop assumed. You cannot make assumptions in a case. You cannot assume that this guy went and did what he did to Abby and Libby. You cannot assume anybody went and did it unless you have the evidence. Unless you know that this is the truth. And because these, prosecutors are not going to unseal anything, I mean, this is outrage. This is against the constitutional rights, I believe. I mean, if there's something more there, then they need to get more suspects in. I can understand that, but holding evidence against the public's eyes, that to me is unconstitutional. This is the new way of justice. And I believe that's just very wrong. And I keep seeing videos of this is it. The case is over. We have our killer, but I want to know what the evidence has against this man, It is supposed to be, and if the people have forgotten this, innocent until proven guilty, but they want to turn this around. Well, that's just insane. And like I said in the beginning when this guy was caught, I don't like this. When you're sealing evidence and you say you have the man, you need to prove that. I'm not sticking up for Alan, and I never will. And you know what? Whatever this guy has under his belt, so be it. But if it is proven that he did do this, well, then I just want to see it. I want to see the evidence. You need to show the goddamn evidence. And it's unconstitutionalized if they're gonna withhold the evidence. I mean, it's in everybody's rights. And believe me, if he's wrong, if he did it, well, good, then prove it. And I want to see this man hang by his BALLS. That's right. But, once again, being very sketchy, folks, which I believe all this is, I don't like how they're running their show out there in Indiana. That this is just not right. Unconstitutionalized. Guilty until proven innocent. No. That is not how the justice system was written nor made. Even though they did it to me, I was guilty until I was proven innocent. Then they dropped my case. Well, that ain't how it was supposed to be. Should I have sued this justice system? Oh, damn, I should have brought it to the Supreme Court, but whatever. I did my time. They want to leave me out there and to be in a, whatever they thought I was, so be it. You know what? I did my time. I just made the best of it. But still, I would have liked them to prove that they caught me or could say I was drunk, because they couldn't back in my case. But we're not talking about a friggin' lifetime in jail, so, whatever. I wasn't going to push it, even though I could have, but if I had to spend a lifetime in jail or 20 years, so be it. I'd be having my ass some, Supreme Courters, right? I'll chew the pants off them assholes. But, hey, this is different. This is leaving you to the wolves in this case and matter. So, I mean, for this justice system to do this crazy stuff and go against the constitutional rights of Americans, let alone, right, we're all being shafted right now as we speak, but I'm not going to get political in my friggin' videos, but we're talking about the justice system. We're talking about all kinds of stuff that goes wrong, crookedness in the government, and it's sick, very sick. So with that being said, folks, I am still not satisfied with this. The case and evidence is still sealed. I want to see. I want to know. I don't like this crap, man. I just don't like it. Unconstitutionalized is right. Not good. But let's see what happens further in this case. And something better come out unsealed. Something better come out right. Not the crooked justice. Because that's just ridiculous. In my eyes, it's ridiculous. You can't be guilty until proven innocent. Come on. That ain't right. For nobody. Till the next video, be safe, take care, and always try to be true to the justice. Oh no, wait a minute, the world's too crooked for that. Ow.